So, as you can see, I got my new wheel and tire setup on. It also looks like a monster truck, which is okay because it's on stock suspension, so I figured it would look a little bit weird. If you can remember from my last video, I told you I got the Rotogrid V. So the V has a dish to it, and it has less concave spokes, which I like way better. I think it looks amazing, especially in this royal bronze color. It's a replica of the TE37V. I think it's probably one of my favorite wheels, along with some of the SSR Professor line wheels. Yeah, obviously I'm not going to buy those though, because those cost as much as my entire car costs, and I can't justify that right now. It's just stupid. So yeah, running the Rotogrids 17x9 plus 42, I believe the offset is. Tires, we are running the Nitto NT05s in a 255/40. So it's pretty aggressive for a Bugeye. I'm definitely gonna have to get some fender work done, but that's gonna come at a later date. As soon as I put the wheels and tires on, I instantly knew that my alignment was super out of whack, which explains why my car has been pulling so hard when I drive it. So as you can see, this wheel's pretty much straight up and down. It looks like there's almost no camber to it, and you can see how far past the fender it sticks. And you see this side? It's inside. It's like not even poking out. This side has way more negative camber than the other side, which doesn't surprise me because the previous owner of this car was, I don't want to be too mean, but he just didn't know what the hell he was doing. I'm assuming he ran a spare as well and drove around on the spare for a long time, because this has a blown center diff bearing. And when I bought the car, it had all new shitty all seasons on it, so I'm assuming he learned the hard way, and by the time he replaced the tires, the center diff bearing was already shot. So I'll have fun replacing that. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys now that I got them on. I think coilovers are next, right? Let's see. Yep, so I'll do coilovers next. I'm looking at the Touge Street Advanced. It seems to be a good compromise between quality and cost. I'm still in the buy once, cry once mode. Touge is a good brand. They have like a super long range of stuff from like really affordable all the way to like KW and Olin price stuff. The Street Advanced is kind of right in the middle. It doesn't have camber adjustment. It's only a dampening adjustment. I don't need camber adjustment. I can get enough camber dialed in from just the normal camber bolts. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be needing a crazy coilover setup. So I'm gonna do the Touge Street Advance. I might buy those soon. I'm not sure. I almost bought them last night, but I've been spending a shit ton of money on this car. And I have other shit I need to do. Like we just got a hot tub, or we bought one. It's getting built right now. So there's just other shit that I'm spending money on too. I'm not just focusing on the car as far as money spending goes. So I don't want to keep blowing like $1,000 a fucking every week on parts. So I think you guys can understand that. But it won't be too far down the line. Maybe like a few more weeks and we'll get those coilovers ordered. Oh shit, what did I just fuck up? Oh, I hope that sensor's still aligned. Yeah. So once I get the coilovers, I'll have to, I think I'm just gonna max out my camber on the stock camber bolts and see where that puts me, because this is pretty far out, and I'm gonna want a decent amount of camber for the track and hitting the back roads. And it's not gonna be like Stancy Boy camber. You can't really get that stupid ass camber with stock camber bolts. So I'm not really worried about maxing out the negative camber on the stock bolts. It should be fine. So that's my plan for now. Once I get the coilovers, I'm going to drop it to where I want it, see where that puts my camber at, and then I'll adjust the camber accordingly. I kind of want to get these sides even. I mean the driver side and passenger side front camber even, just because I showed you how far off it was. Kind of annoying, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal to just eyeball it, and then I can go get a professional alignment. Once I get it lowered and have the camber where I think I want it, I can have them dial it in and make sure it's even on both sides. So yeah, as far as future mods, obviously the coilovers, like I said. And then I think we'll start getting into chassis support, and that kind of stuff. I'm not sure how deep into that I'm going to get before summer gets here. Just because I don't want to have a lot of shit on the car and then not be able to use it for however many months until we get some sun. It's still fucking raining. It's Oregon, so it shouldn't really be that much longer. I can see the weather like slowly starting to warm up. It was in the 30s for like the last 2 months. I'm slowly starting to see it creep up into the mid 50s, so that's a good sign. Besides that, I think that's it. So I'm probably going to be uploading some E30, BMW E30 stuff in the future. I've been working with my buddy Nathaniel. I can't remember if I put him in a video or not, but I've been friends with him for like 5 or 6 years now, ever since I moved back to Oregon from California. He currently has an E30 right now. It is super clean. It's Alpine white. It's on the BBS RSs, I believe. It's a super clean E30, and we're in the middle of swapping an S52 M3 engine into it. It's in there. It's in the bay right now. We're just kind of stuck with a wiring or ECU problem, so you'll probably be seeing more of that car on this channel, along with mine. He kind of wants to get into the track stuff too. Hey! Quiet down over there. He always tries to escape. Causes so much mischief. Why can't you just be like Lola? Like out of just chilling, eating. Anyway, shit, 7 minutes, 40 seconds. So I'm not gonna drag this video out any longer. Once I get the coilovers and I can set it down a little bit and it doesn't look like shit and I can get an alignment, we can finally move this thing out of the garage. Yes, I have driven it, but it's mainly just to make sure that it still runs good and nothing's going too wonky. So the real drives will start here once I get the coilovers and the alignment done. I do have the phone mount now, so I can do some in-car shots, some action vids. So we'll look forward to that. Just wanted to give you an update now that I got the wheels and tires on, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'd say probably 2 weeks from now, maybe a week. It might not be this car. It'll probably be an E30, or it might be a dirt bike or something else crazy. But yeah, I'm going to keep the videos coming just to keep you guys updated, and so there's no month pauses at a time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.